Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to race number 6 of my NR2003 owner mode. Season 1, we finished race 5. Jeff Burton leads by 32 over Dale Jr. as we go into Bristol. Now, this is going to be a tough race. Anyone can win, but it's also a survival race. Now, if we go look at the results of the last race, first off, we debuted our second driver, Sam Horse Jr., and we also won, surprisingly. I mean, it's not really that much of a surprise since we are road course ringers. No, we'll go into Bristol. The car's got some upgrades.
Drivers, to your cars.
So, we are currently on course for a front row lockout. Because yes, why not?
Drivers, to your cars.
So, I am also going to mess with the I'll up crashes to 25. Graphics, debris, and smoke. I just experimented with something for a future, well, not this season, maybe next season. So, anyways, it'll be 74 of AJ Allmendinger on pole with Sam Horse Jr. starting alongside him. Kenseth and Burton in row 2. Newman and Rudd in row 3. Row 4 will go to Green and Mayfield. Martin Sprague will round out row 6. Right, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, row 5. Row 6 will go to Jeff Gordon and Labonte. Craven and Junior 8th. And row 9 goes to Waltrip Spencer. 11 goes to Skinner, Terry Labonte. There's Rusty, Nadu, Park, Biffle, Harvick, Benson, Robbie Gordon, Kenny Wallace, Scott Wimmer.
Drivers, start your engines.
Bodine, Schrader, Sadler, Sed, Petty, Jarrett, Nemechek, Kurt Busch, Dave Bling, Jimmy Johnson, Ward Burton, Tony Stewart, and John Andretti and Bill Elliott will round out the field. Now pace car pulls off. We are green. There we go, as the A2 lightly kissed the outside wall. Everything's fine, we're still green. Caution actually is going to come out. Oh, we had a big log. They all stacked them a big time. Now let's see, cross the line. Let's see what happened. So it appears to start back here with Mark Martin. Pinch in a 4-wide situation. Like kiss the wall. Labonte and Mayfield just hook him. Sends up the track and just gets killed by the 32. So the winner from Atlanta is already on the back foot. So, we made it just about a lap before chaos hit the fan, so... Sorry, that's just my phone getting unplugged. I actually don't know if y'all can actually hear the noise when my phone gets unplugged. But, well, we got a long race. Jimmy's gonna figure out where he belongs. So, Craven is the only car out. "41? Somebody did not make the race. So, when we get the one to go signal, that's when we'll... Okay, so it actually looks like it's gonna be Mark Martin's gonna be the last car on the lead lap. So, the group of lap down cars will jump up to the inside. Nope, Mark Martin's the lap down. So, 34 cars are on the lead lap. Now, the entire field is bunched up. We're actually going to, for the restarts and whatnot, we're going to sit in the back and watch it unfold because of how chaotic restarts are. Now as we go green, if we can make it like 3 or 4 laps, then we'll switch over to the next car. Like, there we go, there's a stack up. Jimmy Johnson's involved 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. Big wreck. And I believe they're still junking them. Now we will go back into replay. So Jimmy had a run. Bounces off Kenseth. Kenny Wallace hooks him into Mark Martin. Goes into high lane, and somebody just comes out of nowhere, just kills him. I believe it may have been Steve Park in the 1. Let's ride on board with Dale Jarrett's. This is gonna be a violent one, I believe. Cars just coming down. Kills the back of the 7 and nowhere to go. Now let's hop on board for Kevin Harvick. Let's get a little bit further back. There it is. There's Jimmy up into the outside wall. This gets hooked by a couple cars. Spins it out. And now let's see what happened up here with Ryan Newman. Kenseth just gets put on the outside wall and hooks him. And the 38 of Sadler comes out of nowhere and just ends him. So, 38, 1, and the 88 are all out. '22 car is coming in. He's the last car on the lead lap. So, we're on working lap 11, about to start lap 12, and we've had one full lap on the green, if you even want to call it that, because the leader did cross the line to start lap 2. So, right now, this is the last car on the lead lap. Repodyne. It looks like we will have 30 on the lead lap to start for the restart. With 37 cars remaining, 30 on the lead lap, we'll be going green. So, Jeff Burton leads AJ Allmendinger, who leads Sam Horse Jr. So, there's the pack rumbling off. I already see a stack up ahead, and there's a crash. Big. Ooh. Ooh, and we still got cars past. 3, 4. Oh, dear Lord. We're gonna need a replay and a half. So, let's start with the most noticeable thing I saw. Like the first big noticeable thing. This is actually from the start of it. So, Dale Jr., Jeff Green, and Kenny Walser straight wide up ahead. Green bounces off Jr., goes stack up, and Martin just gets turned by Nadu. And physics catch the wall. And then Michael Waltrip gets involved in late. So, cars slide everywhere. Oh! Scott Wimmer just hooks him. And Wimmer goes up and over. And then it's multiple cars are piling in. Everyone's just involved. So, 12 cars out. 2 cars, 77, 48, 27, 6, all out. So, we will have 31 if we don't have any more last second retirements. Oh, yeah. So yeah, 31 cars will remain in this race for this restart. We may actually lose Michael Waltrip before. So, 22 remain on the lead lap out of the 30-ish that remains. And we're only working lap 18. So here we go. Jeff Green, slow. I see where it's going to come up. Heads up. There it is. Already. 3, 4. Couple cars sideways. other than a single car spin? Way to go. Way to go, people. That's the least violent single race. So Skinner in the number 4 Pontiac just ran up a little high, clipped the outside wall, and Nadu got sideways, and the 0 of Benson just cleans him out, grabs the gear, keeps rolling. That's not the worst. That's not the worst crash we've seen all day, so give him credit where credit is due. Michael Waltrip's still on the lead lap in that banged up race car. He'll come in and try to get some more repairs. Along with the 22 and the 30. And Hornish will drop back with still P3. Gordon is P25, last car on the lead lap. AJ Allmendinger is P2. Jeff Burton P1. And we still got over 100 to go. We may come to the line with 100 to go. There we go. Took a sip of pop, and we're going to go back racing here in a few. So, there we go. Let's see. Does the 30 get rolling, stay on the lead lap? Yeah, he does pretty simple. So, with the least violent incident of the race, I think maybe the drivers have calmed down. A couple cars are actually coming back in for a second round of repairs. That being the 22 and the 15. Which is fine by me. They can do whatever they feel like. Now I believe we may actually be coming to 1 to go before the restart. Yes, we will. So, we will hit the line with 101 laps remaining. Thirty cars going to line up. Last of the main guys up front. There's the 22 Burton. They're not going to be factors for this restart. Here we go. Pace cars rolling through 3 and 4. Thirty-one cars remain, 24 on the lead lap. Here we go. Now I can see a little stack up already starting to form. Couple cars into each other. We survived the back. Never mind. Couple cars around. I'm stacking up. Terry Labonte's involved. This is getting ridiculous, people. Oh, it was just a stack up, and Sprague got attacked up with Texas Harry. John Andretti may have actually received the worst of the impact. So, interesting thing. And Warburton finally goes down a lap. This race is a mess. That is sadly, if I'm not mistaken, up to this point, maybe the farthest we have gone without crashing, which is a quarter mile. Man, it's just a disgrace. So, we're just gonna sit here, watch this mess unfold. I'm honestly surprised we ain't going back green just yet. There's the 15. 30's also in the pits. There's 22. Yeah, last car, one down. Last car running, actually. So, we're going to sit here and see what exactly happened. So, we're going to sit here. I believe we may be approaching the 1 to go signal. Jeff Burton leads AJ Allmendinger, Sam Horns Jr., Mike Skinner, and Bobby Labonte the top 5. So, here we go. Just a few cars here and there. So, here we go. We're back green. Jeff Green's gonna start 22nd. Last car. Well, pretty much last car lead lap. A couple cars got a little swirly. We're so far so good. We may. Couple cars around. Ooh. We just got cleaned. So, the 67's just recently got tagged up in some of this mess. You actually figure it out. Oh, he's the one that got initially hooked. Then Harvick gets into the back of Mayfield during the checkup. And Robbie Gordon got tagged by a couple guys. Almost got killed by the pace car. So, here we go. So, we're gonna sit here and watch this shit go down. The 67 car is 2 laps down. I'm trying to see here. So it's the 30. Again, last car on the lead lap. So we actually did complete a full lap. And here we go. 1 to go. From the line, here we go. Jeff Gordon, Jeff Burton will line up row 1. Row 2 will be Tony Stewart and AJ Allmendinger. Row 3 will be Kurt Busch and Sam Horns Jr. So, here we go. Line them back up. Oh, wait, no. Hornets dropped all the way back to 5th. Here we go. There's actually going to be a crash. I can see it coming from here. One car hard to the inside. Well, big crash. Multiple cars around. Sam Horns Jr. may be involved. Ooh. Okay, so. Ooh, that's gonna be a huge. And that's our first damaged car for a while. Oh, he just got pinballed. Survived any major impacts? Ooh. Clip by Tech Hall, the Labonte brothers both got damage from that. And then what happened with Jimmy Spencer was coming to the line, clipped the outside wall, and hooked by Sprague into Kyle Petty. Locked it down, then hit the wall, the inside wall, and we're going to be fine. Now that's going to drop Hornish from, well, starting second down to 7th with so many laps of racing. Like, we could end this race with over 100 laps of cautions. We're not even 2/5 of the way done, and we're approaching the 30-minute mark. I don't know what I will do if we have to halt the race because of how terrible the driving standards are. Yeah, I was expecting 3, 4 cautions early, then drivers be calmed down by lap 50. We're going back green. If I can, there we go. Do not. Okay, so Dale Jr. is out. Bobby Labonte's out, which drops us down to 29 cars, 19 on the lead lap. Okay, couple cars pitting. Oh, there we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Could not tell who's all involved. Okay, let's just get back to this. So, Kenseth is running P23. Harvick clipped the outside wall with spray, turns Borstead across his front bumper. Kenseth goes high to avoid the chaos, gets clipped by the 9 and the 25 and just goes around. Now let's hop on board with the 67, see what he's... Oh no, that's not the spray I got hit. It was the 16 of Biffle. A couple cars just came sliding in. And so we are on lap 47 of 125. These cars have been rolling on track for about 30 minutes. This is Bristol, people. So we're going to sit here, relax, kick your feet up, boys. We're going to have a long, long race. And see, I don't know. It's just how these guys are. This is the last car on the lead lap. Got the majority of the field's going to line up on the inside. Well, no, we'll have the majority on the outside. So, there we go. There's the 22 car. He's going to line up on the inside. Green flag is out. Let's see here. We will not make another lap. Watch. Couple cars clip the inside wall. They're fine. And Harvick got just absolutely yeeted into the next dimension by the door slam of the century by Borstead. Oh. Okay, I gotta figure out what even caused Borstead to be hooked. Oh, Don Andretti happened. Okay. They're fine. Then, yeah. I want to see what that looks like from a card. You know what? Michael Waltrip might actually have the best shot at that. Nope. This might be it. Huh. Yeah, not bad. But with the amount of damaged cars, this is getting ridiculous. And this isn't because there's damaged cars running. This is literally because the AI just can't run a single lap. Positives? There's Dinger's back waiting. I know how much room I can record. Bad news is we're getting close to that. To about halfway as much as I can record before its recording itself just ends. So, here we are. Gonna launch him off into turn 1. "18 cars are on the lead lap. Ken Schrader actually retired, so we'll have 28 remain. 18 on the lead lap. We are literally running out of cars here. I did a 250 lap race on, and something I just do for fun by myself. We had 3 vehicles finish. First card I finished was, well, of course, on the lead lap. Second place finished like 8 laps down. Then the car in third finished like 12 or 13 laps down. What? Wait a second. I believe we may have just missed a restart. That's it. That's it, people. This is getting out of hand. Now, we are. This is. I've had my fair share of terrible races in video games. I was not expecting it to be this bad. See, it'd be okay if all these crashes took out like 3 or 4 cars each. So that way we'll have like, what, 6, 7 cars with no damage or duking it out. Well, we have like 8 or 9 others with damage just logging laps. But that's also on me for missing the restart. So yeah, we're officially down to 28 cars. 18 on the lead lap. I believe that number may actually drop to 17 soon. that we'll just have so many cars. Okay. We will take the green flag at the halfway mark, probably. So like 62 to 63-ish is about halfway. So yep, we'll take the green. Okay, so the 97's coming in for a pit stop. Which the 15's going to try to catch his way up to the pack. Okay, so it actually looks like 16? Yeah, so we'll have 16 cars remaining on the lead lap. 31, the 01 are going to lose a lap. Let's see if we can avoid some chaos for at least a lap. Okay. Car up in the outside wall. There we go. Oh, this is big. This could be big. Okay. So, Repodine was run 13, set the line. Oh, Jeff Burton just absolutely takes out Kenny Wallace. Tunsteer runs high, hits the outside wall. Okay. It's not as bad as I actually thought it was. Ooh. Pit stops. Oh. AJ's actually coming in for a pit stop. Well, yeah, we are past halfway, so, yeah. This is gonna be a long race. And remember, we have to deal with this stuff twice. There's the ambulance over on the infield. So, yeah. So. Yeah, this is gonna be a long day. Oh, AJ's actually gonna be 3-star fit. Dear God. Oh, hang on. Someone's detonated their engine. It's the 25 car. So 97's out. 25 is out with a camshaft issue. Now, well, line them back up. Couple cars remain. 31 cars gonna line up on the outside. There we go. 14-ish. Okay, so technically Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart have fought back beyond the lead lap. Well, they got lucky with how they... Oh, we got lag. This is gonna be a crash. One car, inside wall. No caution because of how the car spun. No, there we go. No? Yeah, there it is. Oh! Harvick and Bill Elliott just collided, and Bill Elliott just got taken out. Oh, and Sam Hornish is involved too. No. We ran a full green flag lap. And it ends with a crunch. So Bill Elliott is done with a violent hit. So, we're gonna sit here, watch. So, that's gonna drop one more car out of it. So, we will have 25 remain. Because the 25 is going to drop to 27, and Bill Elliott's going to drop to 26. So 25 cars will remain, 14 on the lead lap. 25 cars, okay. If we can go green for 3 or 4 laps, then we can start running laps down. So, the longest green flag run was 1 full lap. So, our cars are running 12th and 10th and 12th. Harvick 13th. 14th. Yep. And Johnny Benson leads. Okay, like... No, if we can... Oh! No. Oh, Michael Waltrip and the 22 of Ward Burton finally retired their cars. So, 23 cars remain, 14 on the lead lap. Oh, dear Lord. We stay green. Hornish may have been involved, but he's still running. So, hop on board with the 82 and just unlock some laps. Oh my god. Is that what we needed? Was just a couple cars to get lightly checked up in a minor incident and the game doesn't start a caution? my god, now we're finally logging laps? Yeah, 23 cars remain. And my cat just ran across my keyboard. Sorry, guys. Ooh, careful, boys. I also don't know why he keeps showing cars have more damage at times than others. And it will change. Like the back bumper will be squished, pop back out, squished, pop back out. Now, Johnny Benson leads Greg Biffle, who leads Jeff Burton, Texas Terry, 7 car Jimmy Spencer, Green Andretti. There's Allmendinger, and then Skinner's 10th, Hornish is in 11th, Sprague's 12th, and Ricky Rudd is P13. So it's either... So it's literally a bunch of the smaller teams, slower drivers, or rookies. Ooh, and the run's over. And as soon as I was talking good about Jack Sprague, he... Ooh! That's what it was. That wasn't even on him, was it? On mine. Hang on. So. Kind of cautions later for Jack Sprague's engine just detonating. He was running P12 too. Well, yeah, the header let go, and that's actually the first time I've seen it detonate like that. It's usually like a puff of smoke will follow the car around the whole track. Like, so, Johnny Benson, Jeff Burton, then Greg Biffle's P3, P4 is Terry Labonte, P5 is Kevin Harvick, 6 is Jeff Green, 7th is Spencer, 8th Andretti, 9th is Allmendinger, 10th is Mike Skinner, 11th is Sam Horse Jr., 12th is now Ricky Rudd, and that's the lead lap cars right there. Now, with 22 cars remain, because Sprague is 18, still done. But yeah, yeah. And see, so, yeah, I'm sitting here broadcasting this race. This is going to take a long day. I knew this race would take a little bit longer because I knew we would have some cautions. But we're going to have at least, I wouldn't be surprised if we ran 75, 80 laps under caution. It's honestly better than running pretty much all 125 laps. But there you go. This is the field. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, and it's like 20 something cars. Yeah. 22 remain. Now I can actually put in the title that 20 cars DNF'd. And there's the 31 showing up and the other one just in time for the chaos to get back underway. So Johnny Benson jumps out of the front of the pack. A couple cars stack up ahead. It's going to be my two cars of Orange and Allmendinger's. Harvick has to check up. There we go. This is honestly a place where I was expecting us to get our first top 5. Well, not top 5, but our first top 10s, or at least contend for, because of how chaotic this race is. Oh, speaking of chaos, Biffle's around. Still green. Oh, there we go. A couple cars around. Ooh, one car up and over several times. It's Boris said. Oh dear lord. Let's have a rewind on this. Run P19, couple laps down. Touch the wall. Hit by Skinner. And then Kenny Walsh just is the one who sends him over. And Biffle is out. Greg Biffle, who before his crash was running P3, let's see what happened to him. Clipped the outside wall, hooked by Terry Labonte, and just kills the inside wall. And that ends Biffle's day. So, that drops us 3 more cars. So, Jack Sprague will drop to 23rd. Borstead will drop to 22nd. Kenny Walsh will drop to 21st, and if my map's correct, Biffle will drop all the way back to P20. As I'm going to check the PlayStation party that got started up. Nope. So, there we go, people. We are green. Well, we're not green yet, but when we go green, hopefully this will be the run to the stripe. This race is over. Well, this recording's been over an hour long. Longest recording of the season so far. The only race that may have beat this would probably be the second Bristol race. Heaven forbid. So, oh, that was just him dropping a couple spots. Now, Boris said flipped violently. Now, we're going back green. That's the tail end of the lead lap. 11 cars. No. Here we go. Green for less than 25 to go. So, here we go, down this straightaway. Ooh, a couple cars into the outside wall. That's fine, we're all still running. Well, honestly, any car here can finish inside the top 10. And honestly, if you're running, you can still win this race. So, yeah, we'll have 19 cars remain. If we don't do that! AJ Allmendinger just dumped his teammate. Fuck. For 10th. AJ can still technically pull off an upset. Sam Lawrence Jr.? Nope. That car's done. It's a write-off. It's a write-off. You guys made it 100 laps. Lawrence is done. Oh, we almost had another car crash. Oh, they're all but wrecking back here, people. Come on. Don't, Robbie Gordon. I saw he was going to try to send it 4 wide. I would have been livid if he did that. Hang on. So, yeah. Look how few cars survive. Yeah. Jeff Burton leads Johnny Benson who for the lead. Let's actually go on board with that for the lead. So yeah, Jeff Burton's gonna pull away with 12 to go. And that's probably gonna end Benson's hunt for a tie. Well, not tie, but for the win. Here we go. Jeff Burton's gonna try to send it up the inside of AJ Allmendinger. Doesn't work. Not gonna work again down into turn 1. That's gonna hold him up significantly. And AJ's gonna kiss the wall. Tony Stewart's in trouble. Ooh! Killing the outside wall. Oh, and there goes Jimmy Spencer. This is a shit of a race. I mean, a top 15 for AJ still going to give us some decent amount of points. And this 18th place finish for, maybe 18th place finish for, Sam Lawrence Jr. Still going to be good points today for the team. But, you know, 3 laps to go. Oh, go around! It's Harvick. That may be the final incident of the day. 17 cars will finish now, which was actually less than I was expecting with 20. I was honestly expecting somewhere between 20 and 25 finish. So I'm not gut wrenched that only 17 will finish. I am aggravated that Sam Hornish got taken out by AJ. It's just racing. And come on guys, let's just get this shit over with. Okay. Johnny Benson's is down 5-ish seconds, 1 to go. Here at Bristol. Ooh. It's not quite done yet. Off of turn number 4. Jeff Burton wins the shit show at Bristol. Johnny Benson's going to come home to finish P2. Terry Labonte P3. Mike Skinner P4. Ooh. Hang on. I gotta check what happened to the 43 car. Oh. So, 17 cars finished. This was a mess. Ignore Tony Stewart and John Andretti's retirement. That's just a weird thing because they were let down when they pulled it in a weird spot. It's a glitch in the game. I'm used to seeing this. So, our cars finished P14 and 17. Well, Same Horse did not finish because AJ hooked them, battling for 10. Oh well. 5 cars finished on the lead lap. Let's look at the list of retirement. Yeah. 1 retirement. 2 of these retirements were non-accident related. They were just detonations. So, watch out. Watch your ears. Because I don't know how loud that actually is. And we'll go to the next race is going to be the Ohio GP at Cleveland. Which that should be a fun one to do. Now let's get more in depth here. Yeah, we had 70 laps under yellow. 70. For 14 cautions. 4 different drivers have led with 7 lead changes. Yeah. So, a front row lockout, and we don't get much to show for it. That sadly is just racing. Now, I'm also trying to figure out who missed Bristol. Hermie Sadler missed Bristol. He led 3 laps. And where's those 3 laps, Now, we still climbed our way up to... We still passed 1 car for position. Points. 19th. which does put us in the head of the Rookie of the Year standing. But it'll be interesting to see how things go next race. I'll see you guys around. It's been the Wolf, signing off. Goodbye.